Well, Gameville is expanding. The company that started with bringing us great 16-bit style RPGs and a baseball game that was really addicting is now bringing us flying penguins. That's not necessarily a bad thing. My name is Tony from the Classically Gaming and Electronic Podcast, and today I'm reviewing Gameville's latest release, Air Penguin, a game that was developed by Enterfly Games. Now this is a tilt-based game where you use all the tilting in all the directions of your iOS device to control your penguin. Now I'm not a big fan of tilt-based games, so I was excited to try this one out and see if it could change my mind a little bit. The story is simple. It's told in comic book style cutscenes. You're a penguin who has been separated from your family by melting glaciers and ice caps, and you're trying to get back to them. To get back to them, you have to jump, fly, ride turtles, avoid seals, collect goldfish, and more across 100 different levels. As far as gameplay is concerned, you start each level with a simple jump into the air, and then you tilt your iOS device to change the direction of the jumping penguin to collect goldfish as you try and make your way to the flag at the end of each level. Now as you jump, you have to be careful to avoid hazards such as whales, sharks, seals, and gaps between glaciers. And that's just a few of the hazards you'll encounter in this game. Now you also have friends that will help you out along the way, such as a sea turtle you can ride to avoid hazards and navigate to the end of each level. Now if you fall in the water or get stopped by a hazard like a shark, you have to start the level over. Luckily though, some of the levels are really challenging, but most of them are fast-paced and short, so it's no big deal when you have to start the level over. Now the goldfish you collect in the game do count for something. You can use them if you keep dying to purchase power-ups or to shrink hazards so you can have an easier time beating the level. Now as with every Gameville game, you can purchase upgrades such as mass amounts of goldfish for real money, but for the first time you don't feel like you have to do that to win. Now there's also a survival mode in which you play through endless hazards to see how long you can keep your penguin alive. Both modes, the story and the survival, are fun and very addicting. The tilt controls in this game work great, and you actually feel like you have complete control of the penguin the entire time. There's an awesome tilt reset feature which allows you to reset the tilt for the angle you're holding the device at, which is awesome because you can reset the controls based on if you're laying down playing, sitting up, or wherever you might be with your iOS device. Controls seem to be so key in a tilt-based game, and Gameville nails it with this release. In conclusion, I have to say this game changed my mind about tilt-based games. I really found myself having fun and being slightly addicted to mastering the levels. I can now say I'm a grown man who spent hours having fun with a cartoon penguin. Sounds kinda weird, but once you check this game out, you're really going to enjoy it as well. You can pick it up for only 99 cents in the App Store. It has Game Center support as well as Twitter and Facebook uploads for high scores. This game encompasses all the fun of mobile gaming and does not break the bank. Check it out today.